I won't make you guys listen to me, so it's too late. Too late to make you miserable and make you listen to that. Giants are doing it up to... I haven't been watching tonight, Corey. I watched... the last two nights, I watched the Yankees games. Of course, I watched them, get eliminated. And then late last night, I was watching the Dodgers game. But I haven't watched it all tonight. This is the only time I watch baseball, truthfully. But I definitely get into the playoffs and enjoy the playoff atmosphere, the prime time games, the excitement around everything. I like the games that start late because then I feel like I have time to sit down and watch the game. The games that start at especially weeknight games that start, at 6 or 7, I miss out on a lot, so... All right, let's get things ready to rock and roll. I know it's late for some, so I'm going to try to not make it super late for everybody. Yeah, and I haven't turned on the Thursday night game either, so I don't know what's going on there either. I've just been doing my own thing. We've been working on, so what I have been doing is my daughter was helping me earlier. We were working on our Cards for Kids packs for Halloween, for trick or treat. And today we got 180 packs made so far. And I've still got more to do, but we made 180 Cards for Kids packs, and a couple of them have some autographs in them. I snuck a couple relics in there. So hopefully the kids really like it. Last year for Trick or Treat, we passed out some, and it was a pretty big hit. So, and I ran out really fast. So we're gonna have way more this year, and I think it'll go over well. So, hey Jonathan, what's up? So, I'm about to jump off my roof. Don't do that, Dan. All right, so here is our list for tonight. As you can see, the line drawn there on the list is where the divide is for the filler. Those first 4 blank groups are for filler spot 1, and then the others are for filler spot 2. I'll need your address. I'll be at your door on October 31st. Jonathan, you'll miss it. If you wait till October 31st, you'll miss it. Our Halloween... or our trick-or-treat in our community is the Saturday before Halloween. So you're going to have to come almost a week early. But bring a gift, because it's my wife's birthday, too. So we're celebrating my wife's birthday. She likes Legos, so Harry Potter specifically. So if that's not expensive enough for you. If you can't bring Legos, then bring marshmallows, because we'll have a fire. Should have plenty of alcohol floating around here. So anyway, here is the filler lineup 1 through 32. Again, appreciate everybody's support. Kind of pushing this across the finish line tonight. I'm glad that we were able to get it filled tonight, because we've got a lunch break tomorrow on tap, and then I'm going to be going to a football game tomorrow night. So I'm glad that we're doing this tonight, and then that'll pave the way for our case break on Sunday. If you haven't heard, we're doing a case break Sunday. So, and I'll talk more about that in a second. Let's get this rolling, though. 32 spot, 32, not 33. 32 spots, and let's do 40 seconds. No, let's do 32 seconds. We'll match it up. 32 spots, 32 seconds. All right, let's shuffle it one time. And good luck to everybody. We are off and swimming. Just a swimming. This duck out front has some lips, man. I'll tell you what. Makes you wonder what she's been doing. But yeah, if you haven't heard me talk about it yet, full case break on Sunday and mail sale Saturday night. Mail sale is Saturday night. We got 23 and then I think 28, maybe? Yeah, 23 and 28. So spot 23 is Robert James Taylor. And then 28 is going to be Mario Martinez. Those are our two duck race winners. 23 and 28. So Robert and Mario. Worked out well for Robert because he had claimed some spots and they were taken. And so he had to reclaim his spots all over again, and that was what he ended up with. So funny how that worked out. But congrats to Robert and Mario. And again, I appreciate everybody on the list and everybody in the break that helped fill tonight's break. And also just wanted to quickly mention, I've talked about it a couple times. I've talked about the price of this product a lot lately, but the price did come down almost instantaneously. The pricing for the case break will be adjusted because the case that I bought for Sunday is under basically the most recent pricing. Like I said, I didn't spend a whole lot up front because I just didn't feel good about it, and now we're in a good position. So this was the last break that I had under the initial pricing. And so Sunday's case break, you'll notice, obviously you can take this break and double it, and none of your drivers are going to be more than that, but they're going to be less than that. So if you're wondering, I mean, if you can just double this break and safely you're there, but I can assure you none of them are going to be double this break. They're all going to be less than that. So. All right, here we go. First up, Noah Gragson, 4 out of 25. 4 out of 25, Noah Gragson. That's going to go to Scott Bastian. Almost lost the cover card, but that's okay. Oh, that's cool. Ryan Newman, 24 of 25. I think that might be part of the Duralast logo. Going to Chris Bonnet. Next up, going this way. Oh, Kyle Busch, 35 of 35. Center Stage Signatures blue. The parallel matches the ink. I like when that happens. I'm funny like that. Going to Robert Taylor. Nice hit, Robert. Speaking of Robert, I've said this before, but about once or twice a year, he'll do a video. He's got some really nice display cases and has all of his stuff displayed really, really nicely with his cards, his die casts, and other memorabilia. And so I always look forward to seeing his videos when he posts them of how he's got everything displayed. You guys know how I like to see how everybody does it. And so it's been a while since I've seen Robert's setup, so I'm guessing maybe we're due for a new updated video soon. Eric Almirola, 48/75. Center Stage Signatures. Going to Will Black. Nice one, Will. I put 3 stands up here trying to fit everything in, and I don't know that we'll completely fit it all in, but close. Box number 2. Let's do it. Base card is going to be, oh, the King. 30/75, Richard Petty. I think that's Glenn. Yeah, Glenn McKay with the King. Oh, we got a chunky one, another thick one. It's another like 360 point, and it's in a Panini mag again. I like to point that out. I don't know why I've got like an infatuation with that. Anthony Alfredo, 1/1 with the Sparko shoe. I think that's it just says shoes. I don't know why it's so thick if it's shoes. Because it looks like it's the Sparko logo, like it's not thick in there. I mean, it's kind of cool because it's like a shadow box effect, which is neat. I'm not sure why they made it that thick, but anyway. Going to Trevor Bowers with the 1/1 Anthony Alfredo Sparko logo. That's nice. I mean, it is chunky. I'm telling you. Yeah, 360 point. Super nice hit. Golly, that thing is, she thick. I don't think it's the sole. I don't think. I know, because the one that we pulled yesterday, it said shoe sole on the back. This one just says shoe. I'm a little confused by that. 28/75, Center Stage autographs, Ryan Newman. Right back to Chris Bonnet with the Newman spot. We got the relic, now the auto. Congrats, Chris. The 5/5 was pulled of that. That's crazy. And last card for box 2, Todd Gilliland, 93/99. Todd Gilliland went unclaimed. That's going to go to Mario Martinez in the filler. I'm just thinking out loud. These will probably not ship until, well, I won't say they won't ship tomorrow, but there's a better chance that they probably won't ship till Saturday. My day tomorrow is it's kind of clunky. And I don't know that I'm going to be able to get them shipped tomorrow. So they may not go until Saturday. So just a heads up. Kyle Busch, 8/10. There you go. Hollow gold Kyle Busch. Going to Robert Taylor. Pairs up with his auto nicely. Very nice. And then we got Dale Jr. with the jumbo tire. 16 out of 25. For everybody that remembers 2019 Prime, we used to have, some used to affectionately call them the TV screen. They had a window that was about the same size. Door number. Let me make sure that's an 8. It is. Definitely a door number, Kyle Busch. Then we got Dale Jr. to 25, going to Storm Ghost. Very nice. Congrats, Storm Ghost. Patch auto. Oh, that's nice too. That's going to be the Chip Ganassi. That's going to be Chip Ganassi Racing logo. 16 of 20. Kyle Busch, or Kurt Busch. My apologies, not Kyle. Signature looks just like it. Kurt Busch. Going to Mario Martinez. When did he drive for Ganassi? I forget. Was that before he went to... Was he Larson's teammate at one point? I guess I can't remember when he drove for Ganassi. Anyway, Kurt Busch. Let's put Kurt up here in place of Newman because that's a cool patch. The spelling in the patch, they fit Haas in there. They sure did. So for my Seinfeld friends, Cosmo Kramer, the ass man. You are the ass man. I love that show. Center Stage Signatures, Brittany Zamora. 27 out of 99. Zamora going to Michael Amundsen. I like that. New photo for her, too. Lots of new photography, which is a big win for us, in my opinion. He drove the one before Ron. Okay. That makes sense, Ronnie. Thanks. I just couldn't remember. I mean, I knew he drove the one car, but my timeline in my head just wasn't. I don't know. Hey, Sean. Base card, another Richard Petty. 9 out of 75. So we got 2 Petties, both out of 75. Both going to Glenn. And then our, what should be mem, sheet metal swatches, Jeff Gordon. 44 out of 49. Now, Jeff Gordon made it all the way to the filler. And that's going to go to Robert Taylor with the filler 1 group. I can't believe Jeff Gordon went unclaimed. Nice one, Robert. Next up, we got Noah Gragson. 49 of 75. Patch auto going to Scott Bastian. We've had a lot of drivers with multiple hits tonight. Like we've had, double Kyle Busch, double Noah Gragson, double Richard Petty's, double Ryan Newman's. We've seen a lot of repeat names, which I don't love. I like it when we can spread it around better. I mean, obviously I don't have any control over that, but I do prefer it when it's spread out more. Center stage signatures, Tyler Ankrum, 44 and 99. That's going to go to Tim Mays. Yeah, and not that I'm not excited for the guys that are hitting and the folks that are getting double, hits. I'm excited for you. Don't take that the wrong way. But certainly like to see things, spread out if possible. So, all right. Fifth and final box coming at you. Like I mentioned, upcoming for the weekend. So tomorrow, Friday, we've got our lunch break at 11:30. Saturday night, we've got a mail sale. I think I'm going to do that from 8:30 to 11 is the way I've got that set up. And then Sunday, we'll do a full case break of turn 4. It'll be our first full case break. So lots to do this weekend as far as breaks are concerned. Andres Perez, 26 of 75. That's going to go to Sea Salt. I feel like this could be David Reagan based on the colors. I'm starting to get used to seeing the coloring. David Reagan, 13 of 35. Going to Storm Ghost. That is some used sheet metal. He either got up against the wall or another car with that. David Reagan. And then our last 2 hits. Center stage signatures. Corey Heim, 25 of 75. Heim time. Going to Sea Salt. I'm telling you, if he doesn't win the truck championship, it's going to be a travesty. But things can happen. What a year he's had. I think we would have heard more about Corey Heim this year if Zilich hadn't had basically a very similar, almost mirrored year in Xfinity. Kind of record years in both of those divisions. Last hit, fittingly, Vinnie Miller, 40 and 99. That's going to go to Jake with the patch auto from my cousin Vinny. So, that'll do it for tonight's break. Again, I don't know that I'm going to be able to get them out tomorrow. It might be Saturday when these ship, just as a heads up. So, I just don't quite know how my day is going to go tomorrow yet. But to recap real quick, base cards, we had Andres Perez, double Petty's out of 75. We had Kyle Busch, 8 out of 10. That's a door number gold. And then Noah Gragson to 25. Relics. We had David Reagan, Jeff Gordon. The big jumbo tire, Dale Jr. out of 25. And the sheet metal swatches, I think it's Duralast, Ryan Newman to 25. We had some nice patches tonight. Some nice relics. Vinnie Miller to 99 patch auto. Center stage Corey Heim. Center stage Tyler Ankrum. Patch auto Noah Gragson out of 75. Center stage Brittany Zamora. Again, another new photo. Ryan Newman out of 75 center stage. Todd Gilliland to 99. And Eric Amarola to 75. All center stage. We had a lot of center stage autos tonight. We had both Bush brothers, 16 of 20 purple patch auto, Kurt Busch with the Ganassi Racing. As you can see, the Panini creative team creatively fit those letters in there to spell, I guess, something that maybe they didn't mean to spell, but they spelled it anyway. Kyle Busch, the brother, 35 of 35. Good break for Kyle Busch tonight. And then our 101 Jumbo Shoe with the Sparko logo for Anthony Alfredo. Like I said, I found it interesting. It doesn't say shoe sole, it just says shoe. And it's not thick at all. Like, you can see the relic in there. Not thick at all. But it does have a bit of a shadow box look, which is pretty neat looking. So, congrats again to everybody who hit. And again, thank you to everybody who participated. And hopefully we'll see you on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday this week. We got something for every day of the weekend. So everybody have a great day tomorrow. TGIF. It's Football Friday night. And we will see you all next time.